Yo guys, welcome to a new video on my channel. My name is Maxime and today we're doing the team predictions from the seasons. Who will finish first? Who will finish last? And what will be the best of the rest? In P10, the last, I think it will be AlphaTauri. Yeah, it's not really working out for them. They were pretty strong, but it's just getting worse and worse and worse. And now they are in P10 for my predictions. I think Yuki can still do some with the car. Nick still has to get his, the optimal feeling for the car and how it handles. But I think it will be better with the season, but I have no good faith. So, sorry, you're in P10. In P9, I'm sorry again. It hurts a lot to say this. And I was in doubt to put him in P10, but I couldn't get that over my heart. I couldn't. But in P9, it's McLaren. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good for this year. And the updates are not coming in as fast enough. I hope they will make some good progress this year. But yeah, the first race was an absolute disaster. Technical issues. The tire wear was horrible. So yeah, it's not a good step in the right direction. Let's say it like that. They have a great driver, Oscar Piastri, but he cannot really show what he can do with the car. But maybe he can prove us wrong during the season. And we have Lando Norris, who's a great driver. He always gets the best out of the car. But now, the car just didn't want to do anything. It didn't. So, yeah, not really a good beginning of the year. Hopefully, they will find some solutions. But, yeah. I'm a bit worried. In P8, I put Haas. I think they made a nice step in the right direction. Quali pace was looking pretty strong. Kevin was having some issues, but I think he will get some great qualies in this year. But the race pace and the tire deck wasn't so good, so I think they have some work to do there. Not putting them higher than P8 for now, but maybe they will find some great solutions during the season and anything can happen. And take this with a pinch of salt. A lot of salt. A whole bowl of salt, and you can have different opinions and I'm completely fine with that. Burn me in the comments for making stupid predictions and let me know yours. In P7 I put Williams. I think they're looking strong. They're looking way better than expected. Albon is also doing crazy things with the car. Logan Sargent had great performance. In quali he had the same time as Lando Norris. That was I was surprised. So I think Logan is going to have a pretty decent season and Albon for sure, and that will get Williams to P7. In P6 we have Alfa Romeo or Sauber or Audi or whatever you want to call it. The car looks mean and it's freaking fast. So Bottas already showed what the car is capable of. He got some nice points in the first race and I think he will do more. With his mullet and his moustache and Zoe, they will have a nice season and the car is looking strong. So yeah, that's P6 for them. P5 is for the French team, Alpine. I think they have a great lineup with Ocon and Gasly. Hopefully they don't get too much in a fight. They leave each other enough space. They don't crash into each other because I think Ocon and Gasly can get a little tense. So it can be spicy in the Alpine garage. But let's hope not. We don't want to see crashes, but a little scrap between them will be pretty exciting. Yeah, the car looked great in the first race. Gasly went from all the way from the back of the grid to P9, so that's great performance. Ocon, he collected every penalty that he could possibly get. So if he doesn't do that, then I think they are in a good position for P5. If he gets a lot of penalties again and gets in trouble with his teammate, then maybe not. In P4, and I'm in doubt here. I really want to make some changes to make it spicy and more entertaining. I'm in doubt of Mercedes or Aston Martin. But I think Mercedes has the consistency, has a great lineup. So that's why I put Aston Martin in P4. I think Fernando Alonso will do amazing. Will do great. Will get a lot of points. But I think Stroll could be struggling every now and then. So yeah, hopefully we'll see a nice battle with 4 teams in the front of the pack, but I think Red Bull will be just way off. Then Ferrari is closer to Red Bull. Mercedes is struggling. Aston Martin is showing great pace now. Hopefully it will keep it up this whole season and it will be pretty exciting. But Fernando Alonso, absolute GOAT, legend. What he did in the first race, I didn't even dream of it, but it's reality now. So I think nobody in Aston Martin expected it. Also, Lance Stroll, he showed like great dedication, motivation to race with his injuries. And even then, he showed great performance. So yeah, maybe I think we'll have a nice battle between Mercedes and Aston. But I think Mercedes has a bit more experienced driver lineup, Lewis Hamilton, George Russell, and that's why I think they will finish in P3. But Mercedes needs some good improvements, because without any upgrades, I think Aston Martin could overtake them. So we have a nice battle for P3 in the championship for sure. In P2, I have Ferrari. I think it's a great team, but again, the start of the season, it was pretty dramatic, very dramatic. So for Charles, of course, heartbreaking, but also for Sainz, the tire deck was so much higher than the Aston Martin, and like Fernando just could say bye bye, and he flew past him. It was incredible, but it's only the first race. We have to keep our head cool and don't jump to conclusions and stuff. I think it will be a nice season. I think it will be a very nice season, and Ferrari will be in P2. And we have our champions, Red Bull Racing in P1. They are flying away from everybody. Max just used turbo mode or something, or I don't even know what, but his car was just above everyone else. Also, Perez showed great pace, but Max, I don't know. I have not seen this in a long time, so it's looking pretty good for Red Bull for sure. They are way ahead of the whole field, and I think they will grab another trophy this year. So it's going to get exciting, going to get spicy. I hope we get a nice four-way car battle for the win, but I think it will be maybe one or two. And then Aston Martin and Mercedes for P3. But at least there's a lot of things happening. The midfield is also close. So I cannot wait for this season. If you like these videos and want to see more, smash the like button and subscribe for more. And let me know in the comments what your top 10 prediction is. And then I'll see you guys the next time. Bye bye!